The three concepts that I'm going to talk about for this photograph are vantage point, light, and frame. For the concept of vantage point, it looks like it is a slightly higher than eye level vantage point. Maybe the photographer is sitting on what could be some higher piled rocks that are not in the photograph, but looks like it would be there if you expanded the photograph. Depth of field is definitely presented because, as well as you can see the rocks and the shoreline and the man on the boat in the foreground, you can also see in the middle there is a body of water, and there are mountains and an opposing shoreline in the background. As far as the concept of light, it seems to have side lighting coming from the right side of the photo towards the left side, showing and emphasizing the shape of the mountains as well as the texture of the mountains. And it also shows both hard and soft light. Hard light is shown right here, where you can see it goes from white directly to black, as well as in the shape of the mountain. We have a nice sharp hard line that goes from white directly to black. There's not really any gradual transition in those. But we do have gradual transition down here where there's soft light, where it goes from light and gradually changes to dark, as well as on the boat, as well as you go along the side of the boat, it gets darker. For the concept of frame, it looks like the photograph is actively framed to center the photograph around the small tunnel waterway in the middle of the photo. The photograph seems to eliminate parts of the photo that would not make it center around what he or she wants to be seen. Asymmetrical balance is also seen in the frame because both sides, if you were to cut them in half, would not be the same. They wouldn't be symmetrical. Yet the visual weights seem to set a balance in the photograph. So on the left side you have very few rocks, but you have this boat with a man sitting on it. On the right side you do not have the boat and the man, but you have excess rocks, which kind of tend to even out both of the sides and make it seem symmetrical, even though it may not be.